Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carmen Gill, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First baseman, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball. Strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
At the plate, Enrique Flores. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Patrick.
Into the box now, Patrick Kivlahan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Flores, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hall on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
So coming to the plate, Mark Barker, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Mark Barker.
From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full. The Bay Bears lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jason Taguchi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Jonathan Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Jonathan Allen.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bounce it to the left side. To his left, Castaneda. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready now, Tyler Tuskevich. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Castaneda is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jabari Blash. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Allen is off of first with 2 away. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Runner back standing. The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bay Bears on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rich Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike one on the inside corner.
2-0, 1 strike.
This is skied into short left center. Fairchild has a play. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Alvin Aquino. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in, Lawrence Ponson.
The center fielder, number 24, Lawrence Ponson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Steven Ventura. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
The batter, number 11,
into the box, Sean Castaneda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Soft
find the
liner
ball,
toward
find the
first.
ball.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass, as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Russell Seiger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one just missed outside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-2 pitch. Pounded back up the middle. To his right, Ventura. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Ricky Leach. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Ricky Leach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box now, James Fairchild. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Fairchild.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, the center.
Runner's back.
Garrett Hedrick.
In now, Derek Hedrick. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Fairchild, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bay Bears on top, 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Standing in now, Enrique Flores. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now in the box, Patrick Kivlahan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Mark Barker. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. Standing in, Rich Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Rich Olson.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bay Bears lead it 2-1. Into the box, Mike Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mike Hall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jason Taguchi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Striding in, Jonathan Allen. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So digging in now, Tyler Tiskevich. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kivlahan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 3-1. Now batting, Alvin Aquino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Alvin Aquino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Allen on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Lawrence Ponson. He singled his last time up.
Lawrence Ponson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Flies softly out toward left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
The batter, number 22.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Ventura.
And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Steven Ventura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. And 2-2. Ponson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Sean Castaneda, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got it.
Oh, he can't hang on. He pulls into third safely, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Enrique Flores, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So striding in, Patrick Kivlahan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, bases loaded. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left.
Leading off with the
Striding forward now is the DH, Jabari Blash. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Ventura is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Russell Siger.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Siger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Leach.
Ricky Leach.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Olsen is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Kevin Park enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Kevin Park.
Stepping up now, Mark Barker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Rich Olson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Alvin Aquino. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 4-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
But center fielder number 24, Lawrence.
Into the box, Lawrence Ponson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears lead it 3-2. Eric Goodwin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Eric Goodwin.
Now at the plate, James Fairchild.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, shortstop, James Fairchild.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Derek Hedrick, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fairchild On at first, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Fairchild is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Mike Hall is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very on the ground. That winds up foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Jason Taguchi as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kivlahan in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Allen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tyler Tuskevich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bay Bears on top, 4-2. Russell Connell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Russell Connell.
Leading off the inning, Steven Ventura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Sean Castaneda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Come on, get it,
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 18. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 18 brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ted Medeiros has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Here's Jabari Blash. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Russell Siger is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Standing in, Russell Siger.
Catcher, Russell Siger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Ricky Leach.
Third baseman, Ricky Leach.
Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 4-2. Julian Samuel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Julian Samuel.
Leading off the inning, Enrique Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Enrique Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High pop-up. Leach waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Patrick Kivlahan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Tiskevich in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Barker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Samuel, just a 19-year-old. He offers up a 2-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in, Rich Olson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Barker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 4-2. Barrett Aston enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Barrett Aston.
Striding in to start the 9th, James Fairchild, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he misses again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. Making his way to the plate, Derek Hedrick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. That's a tough take. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Aston, a 6'1" right-hander, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mike Hall. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Left fielder, Mike Hall.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ponson racing back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jason Taguchi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Bay Bears lead it 5-2. Mario Tejeda comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Mario
Leading off the inning, Alvin Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
24, Lawrence Ponson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Steven Ventura is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Find the ball.
Looped over toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Sean Castaneda, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Ventura is off of first with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so yeah.